Hey, what's up, world? It's your boy G Shrimp, everybody favorite baby daddy, voice of the street, man. And today we in Chicago with it, out west. So let me just finish the story up because I had to go because I just got up earlier, right? My man, he be teasing me, talking about, damn G, an 8-minute video. Look, bro, look, stop it, man. I be busy, okay? Y'all want to see more G Shrimp Show? Go to the podcast, or you know it's a G Shrimp Show too. Y'all can type in the G Shrimp Show 2 and it's a whole nother list of videos if y'all ever get tired of these. So he wanted to know, like I was telling y'all about the chick Sherry, y'all, right? So I kind of backed up off her. I stayed over there 3 days after that, and I backed up off her and kind of like gave her a little air. I didn't all the way stop fucking with her. I just stopped fucking with her. But she was a little shook up because first she didn't know. See, she didn't talk to the neighbor. I did. The neighbor put that in my ear that they wanted her boyfriend, her baby daddy, whoever the fuck he was, her boyfriend. He was her old boyfriend, right? And they was trying to get Killer because he said he looked it like me. But then she started thinking she thought it was something I had going on. So, you know, she wasn't shook. But once she started putting it together, she like, damn, maybe they was trying to get up with him. And I said, so he had a cousin name. Let me see. I wrote them niggas' name down. He had a cousin, right? Killer had a cousin named Stone and Dre. I didn't know these niggas. Nah, he wasn't named Stone because he a Stone. His name was Stone because they just called him Stone. And then Sherry had a cousin named Arkansas because that's where they come from when they first moved to town. So after the situation occurred and everything, and they started putting 2 and 2 together, once they realized it wasn't no beef I had, they started realizing, okay, it was probably some shit Stone did, Killer did, right? So she started trying to get me to backtrack where we met, the 3 times we met, and what blocks were we on, because she said some had to see us together. So I told her I was rolling around with you for a while. We went all over the west side. So if they thought I was him, I can't tell you where it come from. I'm not from over there. But what she started wanting me to do is go back to certain blocks like the ones we met at, the 2-3 times we met. So we did that, and she had somebody on the block and just try to walk up on the conversation like, is that old girl Sherry? Is that dude? Woo woo. And she found some information out, y'all. And she had the people that wanted to handle the business. I didn't want nothing to do with it. I'm like, you handle that. That's you and your guy. Y'all handle that. You know, don't put me in it. I had enough going on out south, y'all. I didn't want to entertain that bullshit out west. I could have, but I just didn't. I had way too much going on. And they end up doing what they wanted to do, I guess. But I looked at it like this. If you don't know for sure, you guessing. You picking, you know. And when it comes to people's lives and shit like that, I'm tired. I don't want to just guess. I want to be factual with my shit. So maybe she wanted to do that. I didn't. I told her you can handle the business how she want to handle it. Right? Okay. Now anyway, right, I was hollering at my guy right earlier and just a little while ago, and he reminded me of something just happened, right? You know, let me just tell y'all this story. Domestic violence, y'all, is nothing really to play with. And ladies, if you got a man that's hitting on you, I would advise you to leave that relationship alone. And then it's not even good always involving other people and putting them in the middle of it. For example, it's this chick, right? This was on the news in Chicago. Her boyfriend and her was having problems. I don't know if he was abusive or whatever it was, but he had put his hands on her. She called her 2 brothers. She called 3 brothers, y'all. Would you believe they come over there, thought they was finna run in there and beat this guy up? Do you know when they kicked the door down and ran in there, the man was in there, he killed 2 of her brothers. And the other one, he chased outside and shot him. He didn't die. But, you know, so she lost 2 brothers and almost lost the other one. And her mama was out there. They tried to say the last one because they knew he was outside and he was alright, but the 2 that was in the house was already dead. So it was understood that they ran out there and tried to save the one that they could save. And all because he put his hands on her or whatever. And most people go stand up for their relatives, right? like the guy I was talking to earlier, this man had a daughter, y'all, that had an abusive relationship. Now, they come all the way from down south. I'm not going to play too much about it. They come all the way from down south. He been jumping on this woman for years. So finally, she go leave him, y'all. She get the courage to leave, and she come up here to the city. She come stay with her daddy. Now, her daddy a goon, too, now. He about his business. So the nigga thought he would go bully her like he do the rest of her relatives. Tell that bitch to come out or I'm going to get on her ass, woo, and do like, man, don't keep coming by here. Man, don't keep coming by here. She don't want to fuck with you no more. She don't want to fuck with you. Go head on. Daddy tried to stand up for her, right? The nigga kept coming by. So daddy synced him one time. He let off a few shots at him. Boom, 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 boom. Nigga, this ain't none of that. Stay from over here. The nigga come back. Daddy busted the nigga 2 times, y'all. And he's like, alright, cool. I guess he thought dude was going to fold up and leave. What dude do? Start involving his people. Now he know daddy done popped at him out the window. When he came back the last time to see daddy, y'all, it was 6 of them. I ain't got to tell y'all what happened. 6-1. It wasn't good odds. You know, when he let off a few at them, they was able to get him, y'all. Now, it was 6 of them. He whacked 2 of them, but they end up whacking him too. So now he dead. The 2 niggas that came with the guy dead. And guess where the daughter at? Who you think she left with? Daddy dead. This stanky bitch left with the nigga that killed her daddy. Now can you believe that? You gonna leave with the nigga that killed your daddy. Now maybe she was scared, y'all. She could have been. Intimidated, could have been. She left with him. But she didn't stay with him. I guess it didn't sit right. Maybe she saw some people. Maybe she was scared. But they say when she got where they was going, I think she was just trying to get him out the city or get him away or whatever. She ended up leaving him. But the damage is done. If he didn't killed your daddy, I wouldn't even left with that motherfucker. I wouldn't have played with him. No, I ain't trying to calm him down. I would have went to the police station and put them people on his ass for killing your daddy. We talking about a woman. I don't want to hear none of that pussy shit. All you niggas, oh, this is snitch. She get the fuck out of it. We talking about a woman. We ain't talking about no street niggas and all that shit. And I want y'all to start telling me where y'all took the oath at. I should not snitch and this and that. Have you niggas, man, stop it. Some of you niggas that be capping for TV because it sound good. You won't snitch. You see Gunna punk ass folded up. You know, now most niggas won't. Gunna should have never told, but he did. Most motherfuckers with money don't want to go to jail. Even a broke motherfucker don't want to go to jail. So you know a nigga with some money don't want to go. But that don't mean tell. But I'm just saying, when it come to women, it's different. It's different. But yeah, y'all, this lady left with the man who killed her daddy. I don't see how she could stomach it. Boy, if my daughter did that, I wouldn't be dead but 2 days, because I'm going to be back. Y'all think Jesus came back? Shit. Watch the G-Shrimp come back. Let a motherfucker kill me and my daughter leave with the killer. I'm going to be in her room when she get there. She going to be haunted. She better be in the padded motherfucking cell, rocking for the rest of her life. My daddy won't stop talking to me. You damn right I ain't gonna stop. I ain't gonna stop talking to her till she cut her own goddamn throat. If you leave with my killer, goddamn it. That's crazy. But you know what? It hurt me, Raul, because let me tell you something about life. If people knew when they was gonna die, I'm pretty sure when nobody be dead. You hear me? I'm gonna say that again. If people knew when they was gonna die, when nobody be dead, bro. I would have did the same shit if a nigga came trying to disrespect my daughter, think he go bully her. No, this ain't that, homie. You better get on. But the thing is, when you shooting at people and missing, you give them a chance to come back. You shooting at him and missing, maybe he wasn't trying to catch nobody. Maybe I don't know what he was doing. But I know he done shot at this man way too many times. And then when dude came back and tricked him outside, I guess to engage in another shootout, he had shooters out there already. But dude popped 2 of them. He killed 2 of them, but they got off some and killed him too. So that means he staggered where he staggered and died. And the two people he shot ran somewhere and they fell out dead. And then his daughter left with the baby boyfriend and the other niggas that came with him. And they got gone. So that means it was 4 niggas in the car plus her. And they left. And they left 2 niggas deceased or wherever they wandered at and died. And the reason they know he murdered them, y'all, because when they did the autopsy and pulled the bullets out, the 2 victims that they found laying somewhere, they came from the gun that he had. Now that's crazy, y'all. You know, sometimes you don't know what's going on in these people's head. And a lot of them do be really scared to leave. They really do. And then with how he acted, maybe she had a good reason to be scared. But he didn't do no shooting until he went and got the other people involved. See, you gotta realize sometimes when you're dealing with soft ass niggas, they take everything personal and they whining and shit. He went probably told them guys, this nigga be shooting at me, woo. I just want to pick my woman up and go home. He don't want to let her leave. That's his daughter. You ain't finna take his daughter back down south and be beating on her. He been telling that girl to come to the city, y'all. Been telling her that. And then when she comes, she get him killed. Now, ain't that crazy? See, the thing is this, though. When you cut ties with people, you got to cut all the ties. She should have never let that nigga know where she was at. I told y'all the story. My baby mama used to meet them crazy women and want to save them. My baby daddy will take care of you, all that shit. The nigga came to my house and damn near killed all us. Swung a knife across my eyes and damn near cut my eyes out, man. Man, please. I'm talking about damn near got on me, y'all. You know? And I just think, if I wouldn't have had to fight that nigga that day, he probably would have killed me. He definitely would have killed her. Because he tried to stab that bitch in her head. I had to move her head out the way. I'm like, damn, bitch, you want to get stabbed in your head? Just looking at the knife. I'm like... So I can't, I don't like hanging with people that ain't street smart or at least, I don't care if you ain't street smart, you don't have to be street smart. At least you gotta have enough balls to stand up for yourself. I ain't saying you're supposed to run to a gunfire and run the houses that's burning and save people and shit like that, but at least save your own life. You know what I mean? You don't have to save nobody else in the world. Just save your own life. And don't give it away. You don't supposed to just let nobody do nothing to you and you don't even try to defend yourself. Come on, man. That's crazy. You know, I seen on TV yesterday, y'all. This wasn't even yesterday. This was quite a few days ago. This lady went to the gas station, right? And left her car running. Carjacker jumped in the car and pulled off. She jumped on the hood of that motherfucker, y'all. And he was bagging up. Woo! She like, please don't take my car, sir. Please don't take it, sir. Please, please. She hollering, right? And he was bagging up. I guess it must have touched him, right? Because, see, don't forget these criminals are human too now. They might be full of shit, little thugs sometimes, but they human too. Might have touched him. He might have sounded like his sister or his mama. And he might have had a flashback like, damn, man. I remember when the niggas tried to take my sister's car, man. He jumped on the hood. She might have did just the right thing to stop him from taking his car. And she wasn't throwing cuss words at him, y'all. Like, motherfucker, don't pull off of my car. Goddamn it, get out of my car. Ooh, she was begging him like, sir, please, sir, don't take my car. And I think that kind of got to him, y'all. Them kind words they work much better than cuss words. What they do with me and probably a lot of people, ladies, sometimes y'all need to learn how to be kinder to your man, even your attacker, robber, whoever the fuck he is. Kind words might get you somewhere. All that cussing and fuck you and you want to challenge a man, that ain't gonna do it. And y'all just don't know it. Y'all can have a man do a lot of shit, but then again, y'all do know. That's why y'all be talking about independent this and that. Some of y'all just want to be hoes, period. It ain't y'all want to be single and on your own and all that shit. Some of y'all just want to be hoes. And y'all done let these men degrade you so bad that y'all trying to justify and making it seem like it's alright to be a hoe or single and all that. It's hard to be single if you ain't in a relationship, but don't act like you ain't never looking for a man. Cause you always looking for love. Even if you ain't looking, you don't mind. That's the reason you would write your phone number down and give somebody your phone number. When you see something you like, damn, I give him a chance. I give him my number. People do it all the time. Man, we give in the same way. We give in all the time. You be like, I ain't really looking for no one. But sometimes we do. You know what? Just the other day, man, I finally felt that Usher song when he said, you remind me of a girl I used to know, and that's why I don't fuck with you. Man, I was coming up the street the other day and seen the woman look like my baby mama so much. I'm like, ooh, no. I already had one of them. I don't want no more. I'm like, And I swear to God, that Usher song popped in my head. I'm like, wow. Oh my God. Wow. That song popped in my head. Y'all pardon the body. That song popped in my head. I'm like, Usher, I feel you. I should have called Usher and said, man, listen. I used to think it was a goofy ass song. Until I seen the bitch that I didn't want no part of. I'm like, oh no. You even look like the bitch. I don't even want to talk to you. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button, man. Y'all, hit that Cash App too. Come over here to the podcast and see what I got going on, man. I got something else. I'm going to be back in a little while because I got another story I'm going to tell y'all. It's going to be a long one, man. I'm finna change clothes and I'll be back after these messages.